Baltimore Ravens. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Entering pause screen, resume. Entering cancel talk-up, waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
They're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. This time Jackson will throw it. Flush to his right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Now This time he'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Jadeveon Clowney. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Mike, 48, Mike. Go on. Come on, D. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Look. 12. Undercrunch. Check.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Whip. Watch the whip. Reload.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
Hey, alert 48. Hey,
36 power.
let's go. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. Hustle.
Guys, listen.
He's coming. We got time.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And he's got Rome. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 70 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey! Check 13!
Further!
Watch twins! Watch twins!
Precise on the toss. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Go, Zebra. Go up for signal. Good job right there. Shot.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Alert.
SOS. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Shift. Watch the shift. Good guys, 4 down. Point.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Check 31.
He can run for it, and he will. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't let it breathe. Don't let it breathe, defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Alert. Gun.
Let's go right here. Tighten up.
Push left.
throwing now. Wilson on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I'll go special.
On first down, Procise. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the Ravens 7-yard line.
What? Sweetie.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 24, check 24. Watch the safety creep.
Move the team. You ain't good.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Come on, D. Go.
To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
49. 49. Let's go, defense. Let's get it.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 22. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
I smell fear in that offense.
Go.
I smell fear in that offense.
Easy.
Kill.
Nice.
And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Fall back.
42-yard line.
Kill. Turn up. Alert 3. Let's go. Drive on. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go. One left. Nice.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson forced out to his left. This complete to Lockett. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, Ingram. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Jackson throwing on 4th down. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee you, he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run again with Carson. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Carson. A gain of 2, just like we saw on first and second down as well. Deuce is wild. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
We got 3. We got 3. Go nowhere, 22. Go nowhere. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Deuce. Left hash. Left hash. 57. Mike, 57. 65. 65. 65. Explain. 22. Stop. Right left. Right left. Hey, 0. 0. 0.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
First down, Raiders.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. He may try and run for this, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. But we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. Gets it to Gordon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
What? 50
seconds for Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
What?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is right there.